I would like to thank God for allowing me this opportunity to stand before you today. Amen. To Wayne State faculty, family, and friends, to the parents of the graduating class of 2012, I welcome you. Also to Maxine Hudgens, I am so grateful and honored to be given this opportunity to share my story. My journey started here at Wayne State University 22 years ago as my choice to pursue a higher education. I was 17 years old. I lived alone in a 2-bedroom apartment on the west side of Detroit, and I was 5 months pregnant. I was told by the people who loved me that I would never amount to anything as long as I made the decision to be a single parent straight out of high school. They believed that this day would never come. This certainly is one of life's full circle moments for me. And if you allow me a moment to share my story, you will soon realize why. In August of 1990, I started attending class at Wayne State University while working 2 jobs. At that time, I used the negative words as inspiration to prove that with God, anything is possible. Although my impulse to dream was slowly being beaten out of me by life experiences, I never lost focus. I would often pray, Lord, lead my path. Guide me in the direction in which you will want me to go. On December 18, 1990, just 6 weeks short of my original due date, I will never forget that moment. It seemed like yesterday. It was a cold, snowy Wednesday morning. I got out of my vehicle and struggled to find change in the bottom of my purse, similar to many of you today, when all of a sudden, my water broke. My final exam would start in 10 minutes, so I wrapped my coat around my waist, and I went into class, and I took my exam. The following morning, I gave birth to a beautiful baby girl. Due to her premature birth, she resided in a neonatal unit for the next 3 weeks. 2 days after giving birth, I was discharged from the hospital. I came back to school to finish up my exam while visiting my daughter at Hustle Hospital in between classes. At the end of my freshman year, I realized that school was no longer a priority, but now my child had become my full responsibility. So I left Wayne State to gain full-time employment. My daughter Darcia became my inspiration, my focus, my purpose for living. There were so many times in my life when I felt like ending it all. Life had become more of a challenge than I had expected it would be as a single mother. In 2008, I returned to Wayne State to finish what I had started 22 years earlier. Throughout my life, I had made many transitions. My daughter had just recently graduated from high school and was starting to pursue a college education as well. Our determination was never broken, nor has it hindered us from reaching our goal. I now understand it's not where you start, it's where you finish. So, today I stand before you as a master's degree graduate. While my daughter, Darcia, is also graduating all know that this journey to pursue higher education could never be possible without the support of our family and friends. So I would like to also take this opportunity to acknowledge